Hello, bass players. I met some of you who come up to me and say, I like your bass videos, so here's more bass videos. Today we're looking at the Maybach Motone J bass. But before you can see this, I have to take it out of the big box that it came in and the beautiful gig bag that it came in. So let's roll that clip.
All right.
There we go, that was fun. Now it's on my lap, but before you see this, I actually recorded a track, and you're gonna hate on me because I took a beautiful song and I butchered it. It's You'll Be In My Heart from Phil Collins from the wonderful movie Tarzan. And I thought, can I do that in 7/8? Yes. Should I do it in 7/8? No, it's gonna make it really sucky. I still did it. But the bass was fun in it.
What they can't explain. Well, I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore.
And now that you suffered through that, we're actually going to look at the bass. There's not a lot to look at because this is as traditional a J bass it will be. It's a traditional J bass in Fiesta Red. I don't like Fiesta Red. I would have liked Lake Placid Blue. But it's going back to Maybach, so who cares? It is a J bass. I don't like that it's got the jack on the top. I like jacks here, but that's how a J bass is. It makes it easier for the routing, and they're very traditional. I mean, it's clearly as rip-offy as you can be when it comes to let's do a Fender copy. It's not even here. And then you could argue, well, you know, it's a modernized J bass, as everyone's doing. I think Fender doesn't have the patents on this, so technically anyone can do a J bass, and everyone does. From the budget brands to the higher end brands to super high end brands to somewhere in the middle of middle. Somewhere above middle, which is this. €2,200 roughly, depending on where you're buying it. But we got volume, tone, 2 Lola picks. We have a beautiful aging that doesn't make it feel super beat up, but just nicely played in an instrument that you can bang on things and it doesn't really matter. So you can see it with the finish. It looks used, which is nice. Very traditional bridge. The Dario strings come with it. We have not the most high-end gig bag in the world, but it's a gig bag and it comes with it. And I like it more than a big-ass case for a bass like this because it would be annoying. Dot inlays, I mean, I'm gonna say that's a bone nut. We're gonna look that up, of course. We have... I mean, why don't I just take a screenshot of this and you can see what I see? You can see what I see! Is that from a musical? I think so.
It's a Christmas song.
Oh, it's a Christmas song. Oh! Well, Christmas is musical, Leslie. You don't like Christmas. Mop dots, not real bone. Not with 42.8. Mop dots. They're in the mop in New York. Get it? They are mafia dot. Mother of pearl. Indian rosewood is the wood. The neck is obviously maple. Headstock is the Maybach headstock. Yeah, maple neck. Not super flashy, but good piece of maple right there. No high access. It's as traditional as it can possibly be. We got Goto, Resort, Goto Dome Nickel knobs, tuners, Goto, Resort. What? Rizolite. My eyes don't work. Open geared tuners, solid body, moon spruce. That's fancy. Moon spruce body, nitrocellulose, comes in colors, 2 Lola pickups, CTS 250 kilo ohm, capacitor 2.022 UF. I don't know what that means. Modern wiring. The controls are 2V something. It's 2V TT. Volume, tone. So, it's a frickin' jazz bass. I wasted a lot of time telling you it's a frickin' jazz bass. We're going into Ampeg SVT simulation in the UAD platform as a unison preamp. We're gonna crank up both of them, so we got humbugging technically all the way up on the tone, and I will embarrass myself as a bass player. I don't know how to slap. You can tell, right? But it's fun to do this because of the string spacing and all that. If I do that on my 6 strings, that doesn't work. Playability is phenomenally fun. So, fun. This one only. Here's the jazz bass. Let's roll off the top end a bit. Yeah, jazz. I'll roll it off completely and do the thump. I don't know how to do that, or any of it really. Pick! Both of them, everything up. And so on. Of course, you can drive it and all that stuff. It feels really good. It just feels like what a bass is supposed to feel like. I like the weight. It's not in my way. Playability is just great. The neck is not super chunky, but it's also not super thin. And if you're doing the bass type of stuff that you do with the bass, you know, bass type stuff. It's just, it feels like an old friend. Not the biggest fan of the Fiesta Red. I know Andrew Morgan, hey Andrew, loves Fiesta Red and only buys Fiesta Red guitars and stuff. But they have it in really cool, there's something green and Lake Placid and Sunburst and all that stuff. Now, from the Big F, you'd easily, for this quality, smack out another grand, because we're talking about, you know, custom shop kind of treatment here. They're made in the Czech Republic, or Czechia, as now I've learned, is the correct term for that, because I visited the Furch factory in Czechia. But they all say Czech Republic because it's just weird. It's just a great instrument. What else can I say? $2,200 and you're getting a off-the-shelf price for a custom shop type instrument. There's no frills about it. It's nothing active. It's just a jazz bass the way it's supposed to be. But it's a good one. I loved playing this. That's my honest opinion. I'm not getting paid for this video, and the bass is going. And I'm not getting paid for this video, and the bass is going back. That's what I got to say. I'll put links below, and Adam's at the end, as always.